the Apache has finally launched, and as no surprise to anyone, it's a pretty complex beast. Once you jump into the CPG seat, you'll immediately notice you've got a lot of stuff to mess with compared to the high-end here. You'll notice there's this little screen with a controller attached to it. This is the TEDAC, and you can control the TADs with it, which is pretty crucial to shoot Hellfires and the cannon from the gunner position. In this video, I'm going to be teaching you how to use an Xbox controller as a TEDAC. As a base, I'm going to use TUVAS's binding layout with a couple of changes to make it more comfortable. For those who don't know who TUVAS is, he's basically a savior for those DCS pilots who fly using Xbox and PlayStation controllers, as he creates binding layouts for different modules. You will find a link to his original Reddit post where I got this layout from, so you can download it if you want to, as well as a link to download the one with the changes I made. So I'm going to be leaving for a couple of seconds on screen the list of the names of how you can find the bindings in DCS, and all you have to do is just go to this drop down menu, click on the search, and then just type in the name of the binding. For example, slave. Just make sure it's under the TEDAC category, because we're going to be binding controllers for the TEDAC. And once you found it, make sure your Xbox controller shows up here. If it doesn't, then close DCS, turn your Xbox controller on, and then open it again. You have to make sure you turn the Xbox controller before opening DCS. Then just double click on it, and then just press the button you're going to be using. And just click OK, and that's it. And just repeat for every single binding. Alright, so we're back in the cockpit here, and at the bottom left corner I'm gonna leave basically a layout of an Xbox One controller so you can see the buttons that I'm pressing. And first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna select the TADs as our site, and we're gonna get rid of the I-hats with the letter I. Okay, let's just zoom in a little bit. And there's already a couple of insurgents shooting here, and we're gonna arm, and that was our gun. Let's zoom in a little bit. Let's lace and shoot. Still somebody alive here. And they're all dead. Okay, pretty easy. Alright, so let's go with the Hellfires. First thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to locate my targets. There we go. And we're gonna WAS our Hellfires, and now let's go into TV mode. There we go. Alright, let's just get a laser range. There we go. We are in range within constraints, and then just rifle. Off it goes. I'm holding the laser. Five seconds. And check. Pretty easy, as you can see. Here's another one. Lace. Within max range. Within constraints as well. Rifle. check. Okay, so as you can see, it's pretty easy. Now for rockets, it's exactly the same. Was your rockets, and this is assuming you have a pilot flying the helicopter. And yeah, let's say we've got our targets here. You have to make sure this is lined up, lace, and shoot. And check. And that's it. Hope this was helpful, and talk to you guys later.